Once I call it how watch me, watch my Kadash. Us to the apostles of Graveless Stone, Shalom, God of us, in the island by preaching the spirit in sincerity and in truth with much honesty. Here at the Kingston camp, the brother Yeshaya and then
Zach.
Brother Zach. We're just going to do an open forum. Basically speaking about what's really happening in Israel right now, as you can see, you have all type of man pop out of the woodworks, you know what I mean? Show what type of spirit they really have. You know what I mean? You have men coming up with their own doctrine. You know what I mean? Exalting themselves above measure. You know what I mean? You have different scandals that take place within certain groups. You know what I mean? What we speak about it is like we are haters, man. You know what I mean? We're not supposed to talk about the dirt that is out there, and it's a thing commonly with Jake. Jake, anytime you speak about the dirt, you know what I mean? For some reason, you make the whole thing look bad, so you don't have to talk about it, man. As if when things look bad, see, and you speak about it like others not, and you don't speak about it like others not gonna see. Look, man, see, we come out here as a prophet as we can reprove and to correct, you know what I mean? And whosoever will hearken, and then, you know, the process move on from there, and we should know that the elect is the one who's going to hearken, you know what I mean? So, as I said before, you have men out here who basically exalt themselves above which part they're supposed to do. Seeing you have men like the men from Adam, Abbat, basically, seeing now saying that they are the ones that the Heavenly Father has set up. Basically, that I'm arguing here. So there were some new guys that the Most High has set up, man. As if the Most High is going to totally disrupt whatsoever order ever take place on the earth, just to bring up some upstarts, man. You know what I mean? Showing that you niggers don't know anything about order, man. You know what I mean? And how the Heavenly Father do things. As a matter of fact, when the Heavenly Father basically exalt somebody, it never yet be a case where as somebody who try to be up there, seeing him put up there, man. As somebody who least expects them to really get in a position then. That's how the Most High do it. You know what I mean? When he call a prophet to be a prophet, seeing one point about a prophet that say he means not a prophet, neither the son of a prophet. You know what I mean? See, he's a man that basically they don't feel or whatsoever I do. You know what I mean? But the Lord chose him to be a prophet, man. That's what the Lord do things. The Lord know. This man now, well, I try to be a prophet, so I'm going to make him, no, brother. And then they're going to tell us, say, oh, me at this. You know what I mean? You promote yourself. That's how promotion come, man. See? You have a precept, right?
Yeah, we have Psalm 75, right? Start at 6.
Yeah.
Start at 5. Alright? It says, lift not up your hand and eye.
Right.
Speak not with a stiff neck.
Right.
For promotion cometh neither from the east.
And that's what these guys are doing, man. They're lifting up them hand and eye. You know what I mean? Oh, them old man that go off. So right now, the Most High Siri as the ones that we're going to bring up. You know what I mean? To correct the whole Israel and to put the whole Israel straight. You know what I mean? Yeah, so you're lifting up your hand and eye, man. You know what I mean? Exalting your own self. Go on.
For promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south.
Right.
But the Most High is the judge.
Right.
He put it down one and set it up another.
And now when the Lord put you up is when you stay humble. And you can look at Saul and King David for example, man. See, Saul was the anointed of the Lord. And then David, see, and David in the whole process of the Lord basically intent was to put David over Israel. David never did try exalt himself above measure. See, him stay within him in bounds at all times in regards to Saul. You know what I mean? At one point, him get the opportunity to even put Saul to death because Saul they try to put him to death. You know what I mean? And him stay within him bounds, knowing that and respecting that the fact that this man is the Lord's anointed man. You know what I mean? That's what I discussed last night. As much as the high priest area go off, You never see the elder them try to disrespect him in a certain form of way. Because believe it or not, some of the things that we are used today as a part of this ministry is basically what come from that man. So and if we tread it down, see, we have to tread down even the very foundation of the thing we respond. You know what I mean? So hey, regardless if we might go off, yes sir, at one point, he's the anointed of the Lord, man. You know what I mean? And we don't know what the Lord will. If we do with him. But hey, so you can't just come out and disrespect. You know what I mean? Like how some other man disrespect. So the thing is, seeing the Lord is the one who put you up there, and most of the time it's when the least expect it, man. That's how it is. You know what I mean?
This is...
You watch some movie that you see like two brothers, and one of them just well on the throne. You know what I mean? And we well on the throne, and even end up murder the father.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
God.
See it? And the father never get determined to get that one day yet, you know. Because that one day basically too anxious for you see me?
True.
See, I come in the wrong spirit, man.
Envy. Grudgeful for the children because and you know. It's the reason why the father just say not make you or choose you to be the heir to the throne. Because you're arrogant.
Yeah.
You can't go sit up on the throne that you're not going to rule the people in the righteousness.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's Ecclesiasticus 11 and verse I start at verse 4. He said, boast not of thy clothing and raiment, and exalt not thyself in the day of honor.
Right.
For the works of the Lord are wonderful, and his works among men are hidden.
Right.
Many kings have sat down upon the ground, and one that was never thought of had worn the crown.
Right. So when the most I take somebody and put them up there, man, I want to anybody will even think about. You see me? When I think see himself as that type of, you see me? The most I exalt them one day, you see me?
Yeah, you use the example of King David.
Yeah.
King David never said or did a push to actually go be king.
Yeah.
King David was watching over sheep watching over sheep, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? And he most lead him to the part where him defeat Goliath, him fee him become, and he never see that coming.
I'm not planning so long, I'm planning.
You know? He never plan and say, alright, I show them you, they say, I can't defeat Goliath, because they can't defeat Goliath.
Yeah.
I defeat Goliath and they will get all of the fame.
Yeah.
They
must not plan it, they never script it out, man.
So them Adam about clones, them basically is a situation like that, alright? James are the one where James have the fame. James are the one that popular. We take down the giant and make a name for ourselves.
Yeah.
You know?
So about making a name for themselves, man. I mean, butcher the scriptures. I don't even can't see them break down the beats properly, man. You see me? So the dragon, let's say dragon and Satan himself.
Go
I mentioned even Russia in the
in the ECC.
Yeah.
The European
sure that Negroes tell us some bag of regurgitators, man, because you see they regurgitate but they don't regurgitate right, you see me? You know what I mean?
So like the EEC
yeah, you make a bag of false claim, man. Because if they do the research, I know say the thing where you ask not even right, man. So you just act upon somebody else say you never go and prove it, man. You see me?
This is First Samuel 2, verse 3. Talk no more exceedingly proudly.
Right.
Let not arrogance come out of your mouth.
Right.
For Yahweh is the power of knowledge, and by him actions are weighed.
Right. But the most I raise up some new, some
you know, a job for scripture, the Asian, they say, I've made somebody Asian, them wiser than the Asian that was, yo, it's proud, man. Alright, this is St. Luke 16, verse 15.
Right.
He said unto them, ye are they which justify yourself before men.
Right.
But the most
that's what it's all about, man. You know what I mean? Oh, we need to feed a bag of numbskull followers here with whatsoever they want to look for, isn't it? You know what I mean?
and them get corrected, and them a try, or them feel away, you know, you can't, you know, like you can't correct them as I say.
Yeah,
you gotta be feminine.
Yeah, because the thing is, you know, them have a wide following, and when you check the following, the one reason why people watch them video, see, because it's about cutting. It's about cutting. When people come up on the street and then, you know, cut Esau, and just that level of excitement that Jake love the entertainment, so it's entertaining to see, you know, you come up against the heathen them and you confound them and them can't, you know, them dumbstruck when it come out to certain things in the word, you know what I mean? Jake feel one sense of, you know, yeah, we're on the winning side.
Right.
Because no people watch them video because our sense of them they're on the winning side, you see me? When it come on to certain arguments, certain debate, they don't really did it because them sincerely need the truth, you know what I mean? But the fact that them, if there's a side, the side I win, we want them on. And if the next side I win, they want to the next side. You see me? So they don't really have a commitment to the something what they deal with, you see me? I just like when them switch football side, and switch political parties, you know, switch to the winning side. They call them bandwagonists. You say a bunch of bandwagonists are roll with these men, and all them want to see is to see these men go in a debate and win and whatsoever. That's all, man. That's all they can get out of them people here. You know what I mean? A bunch of reprobates here. See, because when them money try to break down, you see me? When you compare it to the extensive research that brothers do concerning the mark of the beast and all the information we bring out, because they must say one scripture. One scripture. You know what I mean? But we have to tie everything. But guess what now? Which part of the scripture talk about the mark of the beast, man? You know what I mean? In the book of Revelation alone talk about it.
Yeah.
See? And yet, it's still important, man. You know what I mean? And the thing is, they must say, oh, so why, just that, and just that as the mark of the beast, basically, they must say, if that is just the mark of the beast, then, or the RFID chip is just, yeah, but if the RFID or the mark of the beast, why the rest of scripture not mention about it?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You know, Chris said them things.
That's the argument. I tell you, brother.
Let me just bring out the precept on that where you just said that. It's Revelation 1, verse 1. The revelation of Yahushua, which the Most High gave unto him,
right,
to shew unto his servant things which must shortly come to pass.
So these things are the things that shortly come to pass, man. So I want to ask a question like this now. Since I said, oh, look, why if the chip of the mark of the beast, why it not mentioned nowhere else in the scripture? I want to ask you this now. Regarding to the times, seeing and the controversy with the same idea, so the chip is the mark of the beast and it not being the mark of the beast, the whole controversy surrounding that, seeing that is a big issue concerning interpretation of the scriptures then. Like you guys say we interpret it away. But anyway, seeing why is this a big deal if it's not relevant in the scriptures, man? What the most I do, forget to write about it, or something like that, or forget it, document it. Something will create this great controversy. You know, should I abandon that scripture to say, oh, some man I go see the chip and mark of the beast, but it was not. You see me? Because this is a big deal. What took place was a big deal. The very fact that we sit here I talk about it and then them are the response with that talk about it, it's significant to the time. So if it's significant to the time, where is it written in the scriptures, man? That is the thing, you know.
Such a big thing that take place.
Yes, such a big thing. Seeing Esau, alright, when you read the research and you see how the man them plan to implement the new system what they're going to bring in, and you realize that this device or this type of technology, seeing, are one of the main ways that they're going to use to control people. When they do all the research and see it, you see me? How could it not be written in the scriptures, man? Because that's something major, because the man want to say the system they're going to bring in, they're going to bring what? Drastic change, man. The change rate of bring no time in a mankind history, man never see one change like this, man. See me? But these men will never do no research, they don't look up nothing, you can't show the man that know nothing about technology. You see man, the man phone screen want to rotate and I know never know how to rotate the phone screen.
Yeah.
You see me? And all them have to touch the rotate button, that's him can turn the phone side and the video from side him and try to put it upright and then drop over.
Gone.
Simple something like that. You know what I mean? Then they want to come tell you now about technology we don't know nothing about. I want it. But you can't explain the technology.
You can't explain. Because for you to ask the question, because you might have the brother in the question, how can you sell with the chip? For you to ask that question, then it show you how stupid you are.
Yeah, man, ignorant.
Show you how ignorant you are of the technology of what is actually taking place around you. You go to supermarket. You see me?
Yeah.
You swipe a card when you go to supermarket and you order goods. I sell you something.
Yeah, sell something.
Only thing they're going to do with a card, the only thing they're going to do, they're going to just make that permanent. They just put a chip in your hand,
right.
You scan that, and you get the goods and you go about your business. If that accomplished, if
right.
it reached there, man.
Right.
It's simple. Have a priest pack?
Yeah, I have a quick one. This is Jude 1, and let's start at 11. He said, "Woe unto them, for they have gone in the way of Cain,
right.
and ran greedily after the error of Balaam for reward, and
right.
perished in the gainsaying of Uri."
So we accuse them of collect money on the side, or then sell out or whatsoever. Well, brother, look man, better than this now. See? And how much money I get, you see me? When a man say a soul out, see me? See? You can sold out for fame, man. You know what I mean? You get fame in return. You know what I mean? You become famous. You know what I mean? You get a bunch of followers. You sell out for the crowd. Sell out for how you call that now? Some form of respect points, man. You know, you sell out for that points, man. You know what I mean? It must be physical cash. You know what I mean? Hey, in Jamaica, we say when a friend go against you, what's it? Them sell out. We don't literally means we collect some money. You know what I mean? All the time we say it, man. A part of our thing to say when a man basically no with you again, you say sell out. You see me? It's just simple, man.
Finish up? Yeah, go further.
Verse 12 says, "These are spot in your feast of charity,
Right.
when they feast with you, feeding themselves without fear.
Right.
Clothes they are without water, carried a boat of
Brother,
winds."
they make some empty statement, brother. You see me? Empty statement, cloud without water, something like that. You know what I mean? Because when they have to teach the people, them, they don't really have nothing. If you have 3 hours, the man them sit down 3 hours. So they have to break down the mark of the beast, my youth. You see me? And nothing real come out of what the man them have to say.
He said the dragon, the spiritual demon, Satan.
See, man, I break down the beast. I break down beast as man for a couple minutes well enough. I break down beast as man. When the man could just call Daniel, and Daniel explain what the beast is, brother. You see me? You must watch him, man. I know the dog book of Daniel, you know. You see me?
Yeah, the Bible scripture tell about the simplicity of this action.
Yeah, man.
See, you know,
but if I tell the avenue, they make it complex, make it look like they know something when they talk.
make it look like them are teachers.
Yeah.
But, yo, the scripture say, yo, him not send these prophets yet them run.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because basically what them are tell the people them, you tell the people them to take the chip.
Yeah.
You think
Indirectly.
Indirectly, you tell the people them to take the chip. It's okay to take the chip because I know the mark of the beast that.
Right.
You know what? The people them blood are gonna be on your hands because them are gonna take the chip and they're gonna die.
When the situation come, and I must say, boy, anything you can forgive, get forgiveness for, you know. So, yo, if me even tell us something and it's even wrong, seeing, boy, I just survive for no, I'm gonna repent after a while. You know what I mean? Because if I'm gonna say, it's another mark of the beast, I'm gonna say, him can't repent. You see me? So, people will take that, man. And worse when time worse when you know in a desperate situation. Because you have man right now in this sense, so they're going to take that, you know. Seeing, and then in a situation right now where them get forced to take it, you know, based off of them situation, you know. You see me? Wait when famine come and all the hell come, the people go run go get that. You see me? When they can't get medication for certain type of sickness, you know what I mean? They go run go get that. You see me? Every little complication will reach them, you know what I mean? They go remind and say, oh, if we don't have this, I can't get us something to sort out, you know.
Can.
You know what I mean? And it's simple because just like how we get a birth certificate and we get a TR and we can't do no business out here without them something, brother. You see me? And once you want to do the business and once you want to get the kids to school, you want to get health care, you have to get them papers here. I see them with our company children, you just have to get it. You know what I mean? And people just go run go get it because they don't see it as nothing we're wrong. You see me? Just like how they never see the TR in wrong and just like how they never see the social security number wrong and all them other something there. You see me? I say, what the hell is just something more, we already take them something already, so we just continue to take it because, hey, you know, what harm it do? If we don't harm it, they do harm already. Because we are only similar to some social security thing and whatsoever. You know what I mean? So, Jacob will take it and you will excuse them to take it, man. You see me?
Can you have a piece of that?
No.
Right, this is Isaiah 42 verse 9. It says, behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them.
Right, so as the brother read, you have new things that come up, man. You see me? When I say, oh, the chip not right in the Bible, man, you niggas, yo, missiles not right in the Bible, man. You know what I mean? America not written in the Bible, brother. You see me? Want to know what do you think after that to idol is? See me? The feed with things after that to idol. You want to know what it means to
So, this is Revelation 2, verse 20. And today, we'll start at 2. 2 verse 2. I know thy works, and thy labor, and thy patience, and how thou canst not bear them which are evil. Yo, you guys are evil, man. See? We can't bear it, you're fools.
And we talk about it because
See?
you're doing the things that, you know, require attention, man.
Can.
You see me? So if we talk about that, I make the elect know, say, yo, look, man, this is off. You know what I mean?
Oh, if you hate your brother. You know, if you correct if you tell the people them something will be so detrimental to them salvation, or something so detrimental if you get in salvation, you have to teach that. And when you correct you upon that, you have to teach false doctrine. You have to get corrected. See?
The scripture says rebuke them sharply.
Can.
And the scripture says again, say, oh, you remember the false prophets was coming out and I'm already gone out in the world. Right? So, you know what I mean? Some of you people just have fulfill that role, you know what I mean, being a false prophet. You know what I mean? Because the scripture needs to be fulfilled. It's the way how the Lord said it can. See me? So false prophet is one of them things that will come out and you have to manifest that you are a false prophet. False accusers also, you know what I mean? Because you have the mother camps out there, we can't move, so we are rapists. I say we are rapists. And all them something, you see me? So the scripture tell about them things there, and we expect them things to happen. But at the end of the day, seeing we are going to speak out against every form of wickedness we see out there, because the scripture say that too. Say, we are going to do that, and we are going to be hated for that. So when the hater come, you know what I mean? We welcome that hater. You see me? Because we're fulfilling the word. You know what I mean?
That's it. I said, I know thy works and thy labor and thy patience, and how thou canst not bear them which are evil.
Right.
And thou hast tried them which say they are apostles,
And they are not.
and are not, and hast found them liars.
Right.
And it will reveal in the days ahead even more, because you people have already been found liars. Not only you, but all the other people we are teaching contrary to the understanding of the scriptures. You found liars already, but concerning the mark of the beast, it's going to be even more evident that how lie you be.
Because when the people them face with the facts of what they cheat them also, wait, they have some man say, oh, wait, so all this become a reality because you have Nate and some other man that tell us say, oh, this is for animal. You know what I mean? So when this become a thing now where people have to get it, people go flashback and say, but me remember when someone did I say, oh, right?
Good. What the brother, there's a video of the brother do. He saw a chip on my birds, man. A chip, I just had put some chip in some birds and I let them go. You know, that go back to Esau want to connect everything. So if Esau want to connect everything according to the Internet of Things, don't you think he want to connect people, you, to the grid too? See, and how you get connected to the system? A chip. That's how you get connected. See, that's how simple it is, man. See, you have some.
Oh yeah, just find the other make say how Adam about claim say how the chip and get in the Bible. Likewise America. Right, this is Hosea chapter 12 and verse 10. I have also spoken by prophets and have multiplied visions and used similitudes by the ministry of the prophets.
Right.
When you look up the word similitude, it comes from the Hebrew Tama, and it reads, it said, to be like, resemble, to be like, resemble, to be like in, compare. So the prophets, when they see the vision and compare to things that they know back then, is give a descriptive writing, and we now analyze it to modern society and so this.
Because it's evident that when you mark them slaves back then, man, even Israel have them one way or they mark slaves, man. You see me? So these men were right down, even Revelation, the mark of the beast, charagma. When they write it down, them well aware how slave get branded, man. See? And they know that's charagma was the word that was used to describe a brand when a slave get branded. And this is historical fact. You know what I mean? It's written in the scriptures, slave branding, man. You know what I mean? And as I said about Israel actually pierced the ears. You have a slave with the master. You know, priest and everything. You know what I mean? So you niggas don't know anything about the scriptures in the spirit, man. See, you say we're not spiritual. You know what I mean? But look, man, you niggas not spiritual, man. You know what I mean? Because back then, was the way. But now they must have modern time. You see me? So you talk about modern way get done.
More sophisticated.
So-called more sophisticated.
Yeah.
The Bible describes things as chariots and all them type, the chariots and horses and everything there. And today you can't apply the same thing where you get in vision when you read about chariots there, right? When everybody chariot now pertaining to the prophecies concerning now you hear chariot, you know you talk about a car and something, brother. You see me? Another motor vehicle. You know what I mean? You read about Babylon, you know what I mean, and the destruction of Babylon, and tell you some of the things, the prawns in the horses and the jumping chariots and everything there, and what man got things there now? Eh? Things on horse bucket chariot. You see me? Then the prophecy is 15, brother. You see me? See, instead of man, must have make reference to the things that they actually did about in a film time and what they did see. You know, have to explain things, man. As the brother bring out the word similitude, look what. You know what I mean? So when I'm not talk about a brand, you see me? You know, I literally hear the scripture say, oh, look, man, chip. Well, because the chip wasn't there in them time, man. But the man they know them was some mark slave back then. A simple so. By branding for them, it's insignia on them slave. We get branded in time we come in a bandage over here in the transatlantic slave trade, man. That's how you mark your property, man, and that's what Esau is going to do. Esau is going to mark his property, you know what I mean? See, and it's going to brand you, and there's no way you can go on this planet, you know what I mean, without the identify as their property, man.
If you go look up what going on in China, look up what going on in China and India, it's evident that the system will get implemented on I deal with the mark of the beast.
God.
You think the scripture going to miss that, brother? You think, the New World Order, the scripture speak about the New World Order. See? Is it that, does it say the New World Order in the Bible?
Yeah.
You not say that? But the scripture talk about it, the scripture tell us, yo,
Give the scripture, tell us,
Yeah.
tell all the man I'm going to trap him, man.
can.
I know them diligent as do this thing. You see me?
Let's have a good point. This Exodus 21 verse 5. It said, if the servant shall plainly say, I love my master, my wife, and my children, I will not go out free. Then his master shall bring him unto the judges. He shall also bring him to the door, or unto the doorpost. And his master shall bore his hair through width and hall, and he shall serve him forever.
Right. So guess what? When you go take the so-called white man chip, you make a covenant with that man forever, man. You see me? To be him servant forever, man. So no longer the Lord is your master. But now, seeing you wear the mark of your master, man. You see me? You wear the mark of your master for sure. Say, oh, you belongs to him. You know what I mean?
Good.
Simple.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Good.
That's what I'm going to take place, man. He's going to issue out the mark. Show you, say, oh, look, my mark, these cattle is mine. You see me? You know what I mean? And that mark is charagma, man. See? Just like a brand slave, man. You wear that mark for sure, say, oh, you belongs to the household. Yeah, man.
Like everything in the scripture, spiritual. Everything in scripture show both sides. Everything is spiritual.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you have carnal, you have the actual thing where take place too.
Yeah, man.
The World War, them will fight. Them prophesied say War 1, War 2, War 3. War 1 pass, War 2 pass. Then never happen, is it that never happen, then it's spiritual. See? So there is when the Most High prophet, when the Most High is giving prophets them are send, reveal prophecy. I give people a message to deliver. Them are going to actually happen. You see me? So there's a physical thing where the scripture shows you have a go in your hand. You see me? Yeah, you have some. This is Leviticus 19 and 28. You shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am the Lord. When you look up the word marks, go back to the Greek, the Hebrew word kwai, which means incision. Imprinted tattoo or mark. So the focus there says incision. Because when you go in the stigma of Kaisai stigma 666, 600 square and 6, the Greek word is Kaisai stigma. And they mean incision.
Man, say, if I can break down 3 words, 1 word, if I can break it down 3.
The stigma there talk about incision.
Yo.
See it? And it's evident. Don't you see that take place around the world? Watch the news.
We'll go back to quiet, man.
See it?
So all of them things are related, man. All them.
That's what try to take place on the news, yo. You can't miss it. See? You have to be a stupid, or you live under one rock or something. If you don't know.
I say, man live on the rock, man doesn't know to turn him phone screen, brother. I want to come tell me about technology.
Rock, you live under.
Come on, man.
Man,
Come on.
you're going to find liars, yo. You already found liars. See?
And all these men that demonstrate them ignorance about technology, man. Yet come and do the same thing and look like a fool. But you say, yo, this is just a GPS. It's a GPS we give to your dog. Say, where's my dog? Or if I can buy a lamb chop. You can lamb chops. You remember that stupid statement you might have
Go on.
Show how ignorant him is. And now this nigga show how ignorant he is. Oh, we can use this. Oh, we can use RFID chip to buy something from somebody. And somebody can sell somebody. Look, man. Coming from a nigga now, I can't even turn the phone screen.
Not overrode it, but hey,
the phone screen.
the time I come here, as a pastor said, we'll keep pushing the videos on the mark of the beast. James gonna keep doing that. Because evidently, James alone I push it.
Yeah.
You know, among these Israelite camps, James alone I push it. Who not saying it? When Nate make that speech that, you know, you're not back out time.
We're the defenders of the gospel.
Can.
Just as sentinels all over the place. As we see something here, we attack back to them. Yeah, man.
Can.
Yeah, dirty up aside their water, you know.
Yeah, the Gmsjamaica priest of God. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse just I'll go to point verse 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against knowledge of Yahweh.
Yeah. Because when man push up the head, I say them have been teacher, them are real man, you know.
Yeah.
Zin, you say you exalt yourself above measure. Zin, and guess what going to happen? Yeah, you skip and tell us, yo, these kind of men, there's a desire to be caught and destroyed or something like that. You see me? Our word to be caught and destroyed. The roughly paraphrase in the member. Eh? Yeah, ready to be destroyed. You know, because I found liars, yo.
Yeah.
See? Can you read about the piece of paper?
All the people try to protect pride, but protect them. Our safe face and all try to appear to men as if, you know, there is the one, you know. See, the scripture says, you know, all the works to be seen of men.
He said, like it's a natural brute beast, meant to be caught and destroyed.
Oh, yeah. This is 2 Peter chapter 2 verse 12. It's about these as natural brute beasts.
Yeah, start up a couple verses.
It's really bad still, you know, when you're supposed to have put out more work, you know what I mean, to edify people about the RFID chip. You have to go back or refix some things with some man. I try this, you're building up another man, I try this try. You know what I mean? It's sad that if I come back for come really address them
One year Judah said, speak evil of dignities.
Yeah.
This is Judah 1 and 8. It said, likewise also these filthy dreamers defile the flesh, despise dominion, and speak evil of dignities.
Yeah, despise dominion, man. It doesn't come up speaking against the elders, man. You know what I mean? Seeing, one nigga one time called the elder or the apostle a nigga, man. This nigga taha. Yeah, man, so these men just come up and just feel like say, oh, them is a special person out of all of the millions of spirits, the trillions and millions of spirits that the Lord create, man. Them think that them are the special one out of the whole of them. So the Lord basically put them out in front of everybody else. Everybody think themselves higher than who them actually is, man. You know what I mean? All of a sudden now you are correct the whole entire Israel. You know what I mean?
2 verse
1 Peter 2:9.
A serious sense of pride that's still when a man thinks say, oh, him that special what that everybody else you know. You know what I mean? What that everybody else that you will most I deal with. See it? Boy. Serious piece of demon, but
Second time. Good.
Alright, this is 2 Peter chapter 2 verse 9. So the Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished. But chiefly them that walk after the flesh in the lust of uncleanness, and despise governments. Presumptuous are they, self-willed.
Yeah, they want to come up with their own doctrine. Self-will, man.
He said, they are not afraid to speak evil of dignities.
Yeah, you know, say, oh, that man, they go off. We get the truth. We spirit of the you know.
Very disrespectful. Yo, even when you're out in a society, an old man, even if he don't mean nothing to you, he never teach you nothing, the fact that man age, you know disrespect him. It's as simple as that. You're not going to disrespect the elder. You see me? It's easier for you to walk, it's better for you to walk away from an elder where I get trouble. You see me, than for you to reply or if you put your hand on him. You see me?
Yeah.
Plus, much as a man of the Lord, your own parents, you're not going to disrespect your own parents when they're up in age. Whether they're young or they're up in age. But these men are labor from foundation will make you know all the way you know. And then you teach heresy now, you fit just come up against the man will make you know all the way you know. The man will labor from foundation.
Because in truth and in fact, seeing when YouTube set up and brothers be coming out on YouTube, you know what I mean? First they come out, they say Nate, they say Bubble Eyes, you know what I mean? And the elder them, the most you could have find video with the elders them and basically breakdown them. You know what I mean? Remember them days when the man them just up on YouTube. You know what I mean? Seeing so all them other Israelite group they never debut. So you know way, I don't see them, no way. You see me? So it's between you watch the elders of Gms, before them name Gms by the way. You know what I mean? And Nate now gave the full skinny. You know what I mean? I forgot himself to buy a video of them. You know what I mean? So the elders them, and because the elders them set a trend there, you have some man just see that and follow. You know what I mean? And start to upload video and all them type of something. So really and truly, if the man never did set one certain standard, seeing them up a video we get, no, maybe we won't able get them. You know what I mean? Because some man just feel in the background and nothing to even to bother deal with this thing, YouTube thing. And that's the most I bring it that way here. You know what I mean? And it makes certain men pioneer that thing there.
Yeah, true.
You see me? Seeing so enough of what them niggas are learning for real. Seeing if it wasn't for even the apostles of James, you wouldn't learn it. You see me? Yeah, man.
The diligence of them.
Diligence of them put out.
But you can see all the ways.
Yeah.
All of us, you know, if we break down Genesis 1 verse 1.
Yeah.
You see me? Where that come from? All of a sudden, your salute and your greetings is Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Hashem, Rakah Kodash.
Yeah.
The moment the Rakah Kodash go on it, you want to take it on to who said that? Who said you're supposed to do the greetings to the Holy Spirit on it too?
Yeah.
You see me? The apostles them. You see me? Then you copy the man them down to the T.
Yep.
And decide to say, oh, alright, me know it here now. Me have the man here now.
Better than them.
Me better than them man here. See? Yo, just know say yo, it's the man. We are the teacher. You're not going to teach you all things, man. And when you catch him, I'm going to block you up, man.
Yeah, because I say some questions them when the apostles have to ask them and they can't answer, man. Because you see them shaky in a prophecy, brother. You see them try to bring out some like all the beasts and you see them shaky. You see me? They must glaze across it, them to give you one firm explanation what the beast is, man. You see me? And what the dragon is and the arm and the head and you don't give them firm with anything. You see me? Everything just kind of sketchy. You know what I mean? Because you don't really know. You basically speak something about something you regurgitate or some solid way you go research and know. You see me? Never do no research, man. At the time you hear them when they talk, you can't see them do no research. They just come out and talk off the top of their head. You see me? Yeah, man.
Finish this. It's whereas angels, which are greater in power and might, bring not railing accusation against them before the Lord, but these, as natural good beasts, made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil of things they understand not.
Speak evil of things they understand not.
And shall utterly perish.
No, the scripture say, understand first, then rebuke, man. Brother, if them explain the technology to we, brother, them can't explain it. You see me? Because the question when them ask shows them couldn't explain the technology. You see me? Them don't know of it, but guess what? Them ever say, no, I know it on the mark of the beast, but guess what? You can't explain it. You see me? Oh, you know say it on the mark of the beast. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, it's simple that. This is St. Matthew 23 verse 12. Whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased.
Right.
And he that shall humble himself shall be exalted.
Right.
See?
Hey, and see, we see niggas like these niggas pop up all the time, and they just disappear off the radar, man. You have Lizar, when you not say you have some Lizar and Monday.
Yeah, that's it.
Look, man.
It's fade out.
I mean, all them man, I'm the child and find them, delete one of them video with you know. So, we don't hear about them answer again. Just disappear in the background, man.
Tried and failed. All of a sudden, yo, you go off, you start your own thing, you just start fail. Because
Yeah.
most are going to move you up eventually, you know. Most
Right.
always do that.
It's all them people, you say I watch them man and my youth. You see me, them soon get restless, you see me. Oh, it's the same thing over and over again, and the thing that's about us dwindle down and it's about fade away and you think they were there. You see me, this bunch of following they talk about them something. Because that's the same thing over and over again, and then people just come there for entertainment, and when the entertainment just seems repetitive and boring, then we're going to just, you see me, so we're not going to boast about that, because we know I'm not going to sincere people, so we're not boast about the amount of people who are following, and this and that.
Oh, make it more views than others.
We'd rather get 2 followers who are sincere than get 10,000 reprobate men. You know what I mean?
Yeah, one.
Yeah.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 8. So now as Jannes and Jambres, which stood Moses, so do these also resist the truth. Men of corrupt minds, reprobate concerning the faith, but they shall proceed no further.
Right.
For their folly shall be manifest unto all men, as theirs also was.
You like how Neil right hand man I get manifest now. You know what I mean?
The corruption at the
IYC
IYC.
I get revealed, man.
Yeah. And the thing is, this nigga Adam and him followers, them go open them big mouth, and we go the prophet, we go deeper into the mark of the beast. See me? And even say only go deeper, but more videos.
Information come up, because what people are doing, you see, you just draw more information out, man.
At the approaching the end of 2018.
Right.
So, Lord willing, man, it's just a sign that 2019, the mark of the beast is going to be pushed. And Lord willing, they get mandatory 2019. We hope that the case.
Right.
Because when them things happen, see, you found liars, you people found liars, and then our salvation draw nigh, yo. See, the destruction draw nigh.
You must prove everybody, man. You have over yourself, man. See, man. So why you just never can get it until you get it, you see, man? Get it the wrong way.
The scripture say, yo, let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into a ditch.
When the blind knows them fall down a ditch, when them actually start falling.
Yeah. See? And you go known, you go make known.
When the body's hit the ground, you know, then they know say, yo, you get fucked.
It's something serious. Yo, this is something serious. It's not a thing where you can just get up and say, oh, I'm going to be a teacher, I'm going to make a name for myself. You can't do that. Oh, I'm going to go against all I get teach the right way from him for years. I make a name for myself. You can't just get up one day and say you're going to do that. And you can't get up one day and say, oh, I'm a prophet. And the most I never call you, the most I never choose you to be a prophet. See? But the scripture tell you, many false prophets are gone out into the world, man. And this is the last days. So that's why we are soon. That's why we are seeing who no false prophet. You see me? And it's scripture what? Try the spirit.
Yep.
Whether they be of the most high, your spirit get weighed and measured. See? Because everything, you go off on the Sabbath days. See? When it's really the Sabbath, you go off on the feast days, for example, the microchip, your dreadlocks business, see? Because men in the camp wearing dreadlocks, see? You go off, man.
One. This is Titus chapter 1 and verse 9 and 10. So for there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of circumcision, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they are not, for filthy lucre's sake.
Right.
One of themselves, even a prophet of their own, said, the Christians are always liars, evil beasts, slow bellies. This witness is true. Wherefore rebuke them sharply, that they may be sound in the faith, not giving heed to Jewish fables and commandments of men that turn from the truth. Unto the pure all things are pure, but unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure. But even their mind and conscience
So
is
you have a
defiled.
problem when we say we have 100% truth, man. Everybody have a problem with that. You know? See, for them, not everything not pure. Yes, man.
Yeah.
You know? The pure art is pure, man. See? Universe basically, I say, oh, well, basically, if them say they don't have 100% truth, then what percentage is a lie, man? See, because if I don't truth, a lie, you know? You see me? So what percentage of what you teach is a lie? You see me? Because you don't have 100% truth, because you have a problem with somebody saying them have 100% truth. That means that you have a certain percentage of lie and a certain percentage of truth. So what percentage is a lie and what we speak is a lie? And why should I come and listen to you when you're upfront saying, because basically you're upfront saying that you actually have lies about what you're teaching. You know what I mean? And if you're not 100% true, I don't want to hear from you, man. You see me? Because chances are I'm going to learn lie. You see me? So hey, look, man. You niggas, you finish, man. You just finish, man. That's all, man. And the Lord set your asses up. You know what I mean? And we talk most like Yahweh Shemashah, so look, man, that type of spirit on us, man. You know what I mean? And pray that the Lord, you know, keep us in the right state, that we don't do the stupid things that the universe are doing, man. Yeah. Witnessing what the universe are doing and we're seeing ahead. You know what I mean? And it don't look nice any at all when you take it upon your head, seeing if you take up the blood of Israel up on your shoulder.
What a way to choose to carry.
Yes.
What a destructing thing you take upon yourself.
Yeah, because all the people receive the chip. All the people that receive the chip. You and all the men them who never show the sense of urgency not to take this thing are going to be held responsible, man. You're going to be held responsible. I mean, when the most I require the people in blood that are at your hands, and when I feel like our normal judgment that come down upon you, man. You know, normal. So I'm not thinking say something good in order. You know what I mean? We all know the consequence of the Lord and the ramp, you know, when the time come. Yes, and a joke thing, some serious beating, don't ever get.
So they shall be beaten with many stripes.
Yeah, well.
Go down to
Let's read next verse.